Welcome back, dear viewers. And in this segment of our program, we will talk about the usages of artificial intelligence in development of education here in Egypt. And now we are joined over the phone by Engineer Mustafa Metwaly, technical expert and digital transformation consultant. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good, sir. So, Engineer Mustafa, we need to learn more about the most common usages of artificial intelligence in the field of education worldwide, and what about the case here in Egypt?
Okay, actually, artificial intelligence is being used in all fields, and talking about its integration in education systems, it integrates in all the processes, since
Yes.
developing the curriculum of different stages in the educational process and in evaluation of the students themselves, so that it can decide on who could understand the lessons and even how to simplify the lesson being delivered to
Yes.
these students. And in Egypt, I believe that it is still in its early stages. It's not being used on a wide scale, as it has lots of cost and complicated processes to be used in education here in Egypt. But still, it's on the way, because in Cairo ICT, the last edition, I visited the Ministry of Education pavilion, and I found that they are trying to use artificial intelligence in providing digital assistance to students.
Yes, Engineer Mustafa, will artificial intelligence be a chance to develop education, or can we say that now it became a threat? It becomes a threat to the future of education.
Actually, it would be doing the two things, and I believe that this may be strange. It will be a developing and acceleration tool in different educational sectors, as long as you are well using it. But still, it will reduce the human interaction, because whenever you are using on technological tools and software and things like this, you will reduce the interaction with humans. And this may be the threat, the real threat of AI. But still, it could be used with balance, so that you can take the benefits from it and be ready for any disadvantages of it.
Yes, and what about the best way to use the tools and technologies of artificial intelligence to develop scientific skills and educational process with all its elements?
Actually, this should be, let's say, adapting as per the capabilities of the country and the students themselves. For example, we cannot use the same technology with the same or different countries. We should depend on different individual differences between different countries and their capabilities, so that we need to use the AI to modify or resolve things that we have a conflict in it. We don't need to use the latest technology just for using the latest technology. And once we have done this, I believe it will provide too many benefits to the educational system in Egypt.
Yes, and what about your evaluation of the worldwide experiences to integrate artificial intelligence into the educational process?
Okay, in China, for example, they are integrating artificial intelligence in surveillance in the classes, so that they can detect the attendance for the students, and they can even register who could understand the lesson and what is the level of his understanding. This is providing, let's say, a genuine technique to evaluate the students. And in UAE and Emirates, they are using artificial intelligence in something called generative AI, so that they can provide digital assistance to students. And I believe it will be increased in the future more and more, in the near future.
So we need to learn more about the CHAT GPT-4 technology.
ChatGPT
Yes,
is
ChatGPT.
one of the prominent technologies using AI and machine learning. It's called generative AI. This means that now we can have tools that can generate content in the way of written content, vocal, or even video or image processing. All of this is being generated just by typing for it. Now, the technology is enabling you just to type what you need, and it will produce the content that is fitting the description of what you have written. And I believe this technology in specific will be accelerating the educational process, as this is the one that is used as, let's say, private tutor. It's like a digital assistant for the student. You can ask it for a specific curriculum, specific question, and even you can use it as a search engine that provides you with the exact answer for your search.
And can we use it also in the educational process?
Yes, sure. As I'm telling you, this way or this technique is being used as a digital assistant in different sectors, and even it will be like a search engine, so that students, whenever they are doing a research with different levels of educational ranks, they can search on it on a specific topic and even generate a presentation or generate a report, or even it's being used in publishing, let's say, scientific research documents even.
And what is your evaluation of the effects of artificial intelligence on the markets and on job opportunities?
Actually, artificial intelligence, as I'm telling you, it has a two-edged part. Regarding jobs, it will affect the job market within 5 years. For example, lots of jobs would be disappearing from having human interactions like translation and even call center and support, because all of this would be replaced by the AI tools, specifically the generative AI or ChatGPT. And I believe that the opportunity in the developed countries like Egypt and African countries is still away from this threat. But the West and the modern countries, or the most advanced countries, would be, let's say, being affected much more than us, rather than this, because AI will replace certain jobs, as I'm telling you. Even in the medical field, it will replace the initial diagnostic processes, and in the radiology, it will provide medical reports and things like this. So AI is a threat, but still, in Egypt and developed countries, it is still an opportunity.
Engineer Mustafa, also, what are the challenges that can still face artificial intelligence here in Egypt?
In the beginning, it would be the cost, because artificial intelligence
requires
requires lots of investment, and it takes time to gain from your investment. And from the other hand, is having different professionals that can operate and develop the artificial intelligence system. And finally, and most important, is having a national artificial intelligence system, because it violates the privacy of the data of the country and the citizens. So I believe that you should develop and start developing your own engine in artificial intelligence, so that you can have it in your closed network in Egypt and start to secure the information being processed in the systems of AI.
Yes, sir. I'd like to thank you, Engineer Mustafa Metwaly, technical expert and digital transformation consultant. Thank you, sir, for being with us. Give viewers a short break, and we'll be back to stage.